So, President Donald Tariff Titan Trump just walked into the global economic bar, dropped a 30% tariff bomb on Mexico and the European Union, and said, deal with it. Classic power move. Not classy, but definitely a move. And guess what? The EU and Mexico? Not impressed. Mexico called it an unfair deal, which is like the international version of saying, bro, not cool. Meanwhile, EU boss lady Ursula von der Leyen the law threatened proportionate countermeasures, which is diplomatic speak for, try me, bro. But here's the twist. They still want to talk it out, because deep down, they know what every girl in McLaren's knew. You don't walk away from the guy with all the moves. Not content with just ticking off 2 continents, the Don declared new tariffs on Japan, South Korea, Canada, and Brazil. You know, just to spice things up. Because nothing says, let's negotiate, like economically slapping your friends across the face with a $200 billion glove. Oh, and he wrote a very emotional breakup letter to Ursula von der Leyen. Basically, our relationship was never reciprocal. You took, I gave. Now I'm taking my 30% revenge. Dramatic, Shakespearean, almost romantic if you're into economic warfare. Trump was like, if you retaliate, I retaliate harder. You tariff me, I tariff you back so fast your GDP gets whiplash. That's called tariffception. You hit me with a 30% tax, I'll hit you with 30% more. It's like dodgeball, but with billions in global commerce. And while he's stirring this drama, Trump's flexing on Fox News saying countries are very upset and hundreds of billions are pouring in, which sounds like every story I told about how many women I pulled in one weekend. Unverifiable, but undeniably confident. The EU's trying to hold it together like a recently dumped ex who refuses to cry in public. Macron, fuming. Germany, worried about their sweet, sweet cars. Italy, still hopeful. And the Netherlands, dropping LinkedIn-style unity posts. Everyone's trying to avoid a trade war, which is basically the international version of trying not to text your toxic ex after 6 glasses of wine. But behind the scenes, they're sharpening their countermeasures like samurai waiting to strike. Meanwhile, Mexico gets a love-hate letter from Trump saying, you're not doing enough to stop being a narco playground, but thanks for trying. Yikes! But Mexico's new prez, Claudia Calm but Badass Sheinbaum, says, look, we want a deal. We're willing to chat. But if you come for our sovereignty, mic drop. Also, Trump conveniently forgot to clarify if the USMCA, aka NAFTA 2.0, protects them from this tariff beatdown. Classic, we'll get back to you energy. White House trade bro Peter Navarro the negotiator is out here saying 90 meals in 90 days, like he's starring in Deal or No Deal Global Mayhem Edition. So far, only 2 new deals have been announced, UK and Vietnam. 88 to go, clock's ticking. This whole thing, it's messy, dramatic, and totally not how I'd handle trade negotiations. If Barney Stinson ran the White House, we'd have 0 tariffs, free scotch, laser tag diplomacy, and a global bro code that fixed everything with suits, style, and high fives. But hey, watching world leaders spiral into a tariff telenovela, it's gonna be Ledge Tariff Dairy.